What's up, Ken? How you doing? No more monk straps? No more straps today. My wife, believe it or not, my wife has convinced me to start a blog. Yeah. And she tells me, she says, she's techie like that. And she tells me I should take a picture of the shoes I wear. Every day? Every day. Yeah. And just have a conversation about where you headed in the shoes. Well, just like, where does the wingtip come from? Yeah. What does it mean? Yeah. Where does the growth? What are you wearing today? No, yeah, just chocolate boots. And apparently when you're supposed to wear them, that sort of thing. So I think and she says, talk about, because of my job, I get to go places. So when you visit clothing stores and other shitters, take a picture. Help people tell, okay, because like I'm a deal finder. Right. So I'll find some exquisite pair of shoes and then look for them on eBay and get them for about. You said you also had your yeah, then, or if I can't find them there, I just take a picture of them and send them to Kadir. And about 30 days later, I'll have them. Well, I'm going to tell I think I need to talk to him first, make sure I can spread his name. I think he's going to be cool with it. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Okay, how's that? Advertising. Putting ads on the thing. Okay. Zakowski. Zakowski.
Okay, yeah.
I asked Don Magoon, who knows everybody.
Yeah, okay, well, I met...
Let me ask you this. When I was looking... Check. Good morning. Happy holidays. You all are really happy today. What's going on? Is it the season? Is it the food? Wait a minute, you didn't even let me finish my list. Is it the fellowship with good people, doing good things in people's lives? All of that? Good. Well, thank you for coming and welcome to our Retirement and Employee of the Year celebration and just a general good time before we enjoy some break time with our family and friends. I want to welcome you. And so today I am the only thing standing between you and some fine, delicious culinary delights outside, but let's recognize some very important people. And so let's dive right in. Today we have two retirees that we'd like to recognize. Our first retiree is Vicky Lassiter. She began her career at Wayne Community College as the administrative secretary for the Office of Student Development in 1993. Do the math on that. And I'm sure some math faculty is, but I won't answer because they'll correct me. 2002, she became a full-time business and computer technologies instructor. And from 2011 to the present, she's served as advisor of the Upsilon Chi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. And 2012 to present, she was named the department chair of medical and office administration. Where is Miss Vicky Lassiter? Please come on down, Vicky. I would also like to invite the chair, our board chair of our Board of Trustees, Ms. Vita McNair, if she will come up and help us present. Vicki, you have family members here with you?
My mother, my son, my daughter.
Identify yourselves. Come on down, have a seat down front. You're our guest of honor today. Come on down.
You knew Emily was my daughter-in-law, didn't you?
We want you down front because we're going to ask you to take some photos immediately after. So if you would come on down as a guest of honor. The reason we asked our family members to come down is working in academia is not unlike being in the military, not unlike being an athlete or having sports being a very involved part of your life. It absorbs not only Vicky's lives, it absorbs the lives of the family members as well. So we thank the family for allowing you to share Vicky with us and the thousands of students' lives she has impacted. So thank you, Vicky. We thank you from the college. Let me get someone more photogenic next to you.
Gracious, no. Vicky, I am so proud of you and congratulations to you for your service to our school. And present this in appreciation for your service and commitment to Wayne Community College. October 18th, 1993 until December 31st, 2016. That's quite a while. You're going to enjoy retirement. You're going to enjoy it.
You care to say anything, Vicky?
I've been at Wayne Community for a long time, but there are a lot of new faces out here that I don't know. Back when I started in student services, you got to know everybody because of the way things worked at that time. So I got to know everybody, and at one point I probably knew everybody on this campus, but I don't now. I do want to thank my family. They've supported me through a lot of hard times and a lot of good times, and I was able to go to school because of my family, my mom and daddy. Everybody will tell you that I don't know how to cook. I do, but my mama cooks for me most of the time. I see Dr. Wilson here today. He and I kind of started together when I started out here, and so it's been a long, good ride for me. And I would, if I left any words for those of you that are new, respect each other, work together. I see good things in the future for Wayne Community College. Dr. Walker and I have talked a couple of times. Fantastic man, I can already see that. and I think there are good things ahead. Changes, there have been a lot of changes over the years for me. There are going to be changes for you. But get to know each other, respect each other, work together, and I think you'll see that Wayne Community College will grow and be very successful, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Vicky. Our next retiree is Lana Mason. Her philosophy of education, check this out. Her philosophy of education is this: all people can learn and must be taught to become lifelong learners. Not only is that true of what we ask of our students, that's true of us as individuals, as an organization. Lana's teaching career started in, oh my goodness, Chincoteague, Lana? Chincoteague. Did I say that correctly? Thank you, Chincoteague. My mother was an English teacher. She'd be proud. Her teaching career started in Chincoteague, Virginia as a business education and pre-vocation education high school teacher. Lana has been with the college since August 16th of 1987, for 30 years. So collectively, she and Vicky together have 53 combined years of service to the college. So I would like to ask Lana if she would come down. Lana, do you have any family members present? I think so. I think I met a couple of it. Please ask them to come join us. Come on down. Don't be ashamed.
Hello, everybody. Dr. Walker asked me, did I want to say a few words? If you know me, I'm not very wordy. I tend to get to the point. I am going to miss y'all, and I'm like Vicky, when I look out at the audience, a lot of y'all I don't know, and I know a lot of you don't know me. This college has changed tremendously. When my son came in, he said, it looks different in here. It really does look different because when Wayne Community has educated my son. That's my son there. It's educated my sister, my brother, no, right there on the end. That's my uncle/brother, and my mother, which is right there. So this is truly my home. Mm-hmm. I'm going to miss coming here every day, but I was just told that I'm going to enjoy retirement, and I think I will. So Vicky and I plan to get together sometime because Vicky has become one of my best friends out here, and I'm going to miss seeing her every day. I've worked in the best department there is on campus, the Business and Computer Department, Technology Department. The people there are wonderful to work with. I have really enjoyed them, and I'm going to miss them too. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. McNair. Thank you, Vicky and Lana. You see why this place is so special, and despite what both have observed as new faces, I think there's one thread that kind of commonly runs between old and new faces, and that is just the nature of the character of the people at this institution. So I'm very proud to be a part of that. So thank you to our retirees. We'll say so long, but not goodbye, because we expect you back on campus often. So thank you. The next portion of our program is the Employee of the Year recognition. Wayne Community College's excellence is attributable to the long and dedicated service of its many employees. Each year, these employees are selected for Employee of the Year awards. One employee is selected from each of the following categories: professional support staff, operational and maintenance staff, and adjunct faculty. Employees must have a minimum of 3 years of service with the college and be nominated in writing by a current employee of the college, and no direct report to the president can be nominated for the award. This is done by committee selection, and the award recipients, they don't know who they are, receive $875 by the Foundation of Wayne Community College, which they will receive today. They will be immediately escorted off campus by campus police. Just joking, Chief, that part's a joke. But also that doesn't mean follow these folks to the bank either. So our first award is the Operational and Maintenance Staff Employee of the Year for 2016. This year's selectee is always positive. She will do whatever is necessary to accomplish the task. Early in her career, she worked for 10 years as a manager in the Wayne Community College cafeteria. In 2005, when the food service contract ended, she applied and was offered a position in the housekeeping department of Wayne Community College. She has become a valued part of the Wayne Community College family. The selectee has a work ethic second to none and has been working 2 jobs for the past 10 years, all while maintaining a 60-year membership at Free Union Free Will Baptist Church. She is an inspiration to many because of her drive, her spirit, and her constant positivity. She has a kind heart and a driven soul. Please join me in congratulating and recognizing Audrey Hennett as our 2016 Operational and Maintenance Staff of the Year. And forgive me for not introducing Adrienne Northington, our Executive Director of the Foundation, and Melanie. You all recognize she's in a slightly different role now, our Interim Director, for helping me with this. Thank you so much for what you do for our students. Oh, where they are? Oh, yeah, she brought the crew. This is Audrey's family. And as with our retirees, we share with our families. Thank you so much for sharing Audrey with us. You want to say something? Audrey, you care to say anything? Would you care to say anything? Audrey, thank you for your service to the college, our students, and thank you to the family. Thank you for joining us. Please feel free to have a seat down front. We'll be taking some photos after. Congratulations again, Audrey. And now for our Professional Support Staff Employee of the Year for 2016. This year's selectee is a hard worker, loyal, and dedicated to students. The selectee is always positive and professional. She has a friendly attitude towards all students and coworkers. The selectee is energetic, enthusiastic, and can get things done with limited resources. She goes beyond her normal call of duty, assisting in any way possible. She spends hours putting together agendas, itineraries, media requests, and organizing events for various clubs. The individual has assisted in the coordination of the Law Enforcement Memorial, coordinated the efforts for the Family-Wide Career Day and Discover Wayne for the Public Safety Division, volunteered for Habitat for Humanity, and insisted in coordinating the World Book Foundation relief to promote literacy through lining up student volunteers. The selectee is not only committed and dedicated to the college, she's also committed to the community. She has participated in the fundraising efforts for the WAR War Against Domestic Violence Project, raising over $1,000. The selectee never complains about the never-ending tasks placed upon her by many at Wayne Community College. Please join me in congratulating and recognizing Michelle Rogers as our 2016 Professional Support Staff Employee of the Year. Michelle, you got family members? Would you care to say it? Oh, no. Nobody wants to talk. Michelle, please, you have a seat up front. Thank you so much for what you've done for the students and this college. And don't spend all that money in one place. Now for our Professional Employee of the Year. Self-starter, enthusiastic, expert, leader, professional, productive, creative, involved, patient, dedicated, and outstanding describes this year's selectee. The selectee demonstrates initiative in everything she does. She jumps in to help students, parents, and employees alike. She has many items on her plate, but never seems to get discouraged or frustrated. According to her coworker, she is an expert in her field. She has been the trainer for new employees and the go-to person for answers. She knows her stuff. The selectee is always going above and beyond. In the world of financial aid, where things can get heated because you're dealing with people's money, students are never upset when working with the selectee. She assists students with compassion and understanding while explaining the rigorous standards of federal programs. She is innovative and thinks outside the box to help students attend Wayne Community College. She is a tireless worker who does whatever is needed to get a job done that best serves the students. She's definitely a team player, always willing to assist. You don't have to wonder if her work will be done, because she'll often stay late until tasks are done and done correctly. Her dedication to financial aid, her coworkers, and students is the best one could possibly ask for. She incorporates all aspects of being a wonderful employee of Wayne Community College. People from all over know her name and the great work she does. She is a professional to the core and conducts herself with class and decorum. Please join me in congratulating and recognizing Vanessa Jernigan as our 2016 Professional Employee of the Year. This is Vanessa's family. All right. Wow, this is nice. Now for our final recognition is for our Adjunct Faculty Employee of the Year for 2016. This year's selectee is loyal and devoted to the success of our students. Her smile and enthusiasm is contagious. The individual is a member of the FBI National Association, volunteers for Goldsboro Police Department Explorer Program, and is a Criminal Justice Emergency Management Advisory Committee member. The selectee is a basic law enforcement training instructor. She teaches both criminal justice courses and various continuing education courses. The selectee is also responsible for coordinating Wayne Community College's in-service training for law enforcement officers in Wayne County and keeping the necessary records to ensure that the officers meet the requirements to maintain their certification. And let me just add, in this institution, adjunct faculty is a HR designation, but as far as I'm concerned, they're faculty. So please join me in congratulating and recognizing Lee Zatkowski as our 2016 Adjunct Faculty Employee of the Year. I think Lee has some friends here. Lee, did you care to say anything? No, kind of okay, all right, thank you. Please have a seat down front. A round of applause for all of our award winners and retirees. Wow. This is a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Thank you all. Thank our retirees for what you've done for our college and its students. Thank our award winners, which I think it speaks of just the high quality of the faculty and staff of this institution. But I also think it's important we acknowledge that there are lots of other contributors to the institution. So I'd like to thank Ms. Vita Jackson from our board for being here today. I'd like to thank Mr. Wayne Aycock from our board for being here today. And I thank Mr. Bob Jackson. You're trying to hide back there, Mr. Jackson, but we see you for being here today. We have an exemplary board. And today's meal, mind you, is sponsored by our board. So when you get to smacking your lips outside, don't forget to thank our board. And also, I would like to thank just the strong legacy of this institution for being present. So I'd like to personally thank Dr. Herman Porter and Dr. Ed Wilson for being here. This has been a wonderful semester for me. But what I encourage you all to do, once you get done eating, don't overeat. I know that just fell on deaf ears. But make sure that over the holidays that you hug your family and your friends and you tell them you love them. We get but one short time around this track. So let's enjoy our lives. Have a wonderful holiday. Be safe. And let's enjoy each other out and have some fellowship out in the hall. Finally, let me thank one other, about to make a major mistake. Thanks to folks who put this together. Thanks to our HR staff. Thank you, Janet, in that beautiful red dress in the back of the room who helped coordinate a lot of the food activity. And thank you, Artist Daily Bread, our new food vendor, who is providing food for this. I don't know if, maybe I'm the only one going through the cafeteria getting smoked sausage biscuits, but it is pretty good to me. So thank you, artists. Thank you all. Let's enjoy the rest of the afternoon.